Okay, so what we're going to do here is a nail test. This is Park 1 in multi, and it's wide open. That's so you can hear the nail. We're going to see if we could pick up this dime. It's right here. So here's without the nail. And here's with the nail.
It doesn't pick it up, huh?
Does not pick it up. Now, what we're going to do here, we're going to put the recovery all the way up, see if that changes. Nothing. Okay. Now we're going to change the iron tone. We're going to drop it down to 0 and see if we could hear this. So we change the iron tone to 0. So we're catching a little bit of it there. So you can hear we're catching a little bit of it. And it's reading in the negatives. Okay. Now we're going to try one more thing. I'm going to take the iron bias down, see if that changes anything. Now this is in Park 1. We could read it before we couldn't. So recovery 8. Iron bias 0, and the iron tone all the way down. We're able to catch a piece of that. Now it does even better with Park 2. So you can see, you hear the iron in there grunting. Okay, so what we did was we turned down the iron tone and we put the recover up to 8. In Park 2. Catches in a little bit. Okay, and the iron bias will take down to 0. Now let's see in Park 2 if it makes a difference. So as you can see, I'm now getting it in multi-frequency on Park 2 with those adjustments. In fact, even better than Park 1. I'm going to try if it was 40 kilohertz, see if that makes a difference. I'm able to get it still, catch a piece. And I'm going to try 5 kilohertz. You can even catch a little bit at 5 kilohertz. Alright, so here we have the 2 nails over a dime, and we're going to see if we could get anything. As you can see, we got one nail going this way and one nail going that way, and the dime's right underneath them. And this is Park 1 multi, same settings as before. And then we're going to try Park 2. able to get that. Just a piece of it. Numbers are still all negative. And we're able to get that 40 kilohertz. Park 2, 40 kilohertz. Not picking it up. 5 kilohertz, Park 2. Silent, that's how it's supposed to be. I'm going to try one more mode. Try this beach mode. Picking up the iron. So I think your best one for if you wanted to try to find coins and nails is Park 2 with recovery rate, iron bias 0, and the iron volume FE down to 0, so you can't hear the iron. But let's turn it up to its default 12 and see what it sounds like with the iron in play. It's catching it. But you have to slow your speed down. If you go fast, it's not going to see it. But if you slow down, so I would say use Park 2 mode set up like this. If you're coming across an area where there's large, amount of iron, and you got possible coins, I'm going to go to slow, type, search. Go fast, you're going to lose it. See, what's happening here is the field is catching this part and it's catching this part. Each part of the dime it's catching. Catch, space, catch on each swing. Catch. Hear that? But there you go, you got 2 nails on top of it, and you're getting a little bit of a hit there. And just for fun, we'll throw another nail on top of there. Let's see what that does. Partially catching it just a little bit. Alright, that's how you do it.